24, 48 hours been like for you, finding out about the Jrue trade and all of that, but also the summer as a whole and the huge shift that this locker room and team has gone through?
Yeah, obviously it was a big news. Adding a guy like Jrue Holiday, it's going to do a lot of things for our team. I mean, through his whole career, he's done so much. I mean, he's a champion. He's done a lot of things. So adding him, I was super excited. I mean, obviously it's tough to see Malcolm and Rob leave. I mean, they were such big parts of our team last year, and great people, great players, and so it's tough to see them leave. But adding Jrue is going to be exciting, and I mean, obviously the summer was I was in Colorado most of it, so it was nice out there. But adding KP is another thing that's going to be big for us. Obviously, the same about Smart leaving is tough, but I mean, everybody that we've added, everybody that we brought in, I'm excited about it.
And how was the game in Boulder at Folsom and being in that suite with Jaylen and also Paul and KG and all those guys?
Yeah.
And then the game itself.
Yeah. I mean, CU is the place to be right now. It's exciting. I mean, it's always been fun going up there and watching the games, but there's definitely an added level of excitement and energy in Boulder right now, and it's cool. And I was happy JB wanted to go. I'm like, come on, let's go. And then obviously seeing KG and Paul there, I mean, it's just cool to see everybody there and supporting. And JB's now a Buff fan, so that's cool.
Derrick, I know Sam came and visited you, Sam Cassell, and worked out with you. What were some of the conversations you guys had getting ready for the year and things he told you about your role, or just, what kind of things he wants out of you this year?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool to have him out there, get a chance to get to know him before the season starts. I mean, he was just saying that he's excited to work with me. That he liked my game, and so I was excited to work with him. Obviously, a great player and someone I can learn a lot from. So he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be the point guard. You gotta just try to lead the team." And so just finding the ways that I can do that, and just little things here and there that we worked on.
I know you were close with Ben Sullivan, worked with some guys on that old staff. What's it like transitioning to a guy like Sam and some of the new staff members you're going to be working with this year?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, me and Ben were real close last year. Worked with him a lot, and I wish him the best. I mean, I was excited for him and that opportunity he's getting in Houston. But I think we brought in a lot of smart and talented basketball coaches that I'm looking forward to learning from. Obviously with Sam and Charles, and just learning from them and all the little things that they've learned from when they played and what they've learned as a coach. So it's going to be a fun staff. I'm looking forward to it.
Derrick, we understand championships the goal at the end of the year. When you add a player that's won, right? We make a big deal about it in the media. Hey, this guy's been there, done that. Do guys talk about that? Do they address that type of thing in the locker room?
I mean, we just seen Jrue for the first time today, so we haven't talked about it yet. But I mean, obviously someone that's played on that stage, has won on that stage, that's something that you can't really replace or replicate. And so having him on our team now is going to be good. He's going to just help us each and every day. And I mean, he understands what it takes to get over that hump, and that's what we keep talking about.
Few things. First, JB said you were going pretty hard at 10 in the morning before the game. Was he able to keep up? Go first.
Hey, man, the vibes were high. The vibes are high in Boulder right now.
Second, why did you decide to shave your head? And then third, Joe was talking about how last year he didn't really emphasize you have to play defense because he just assumed it was obvious. So with all the changes this team has made, and Jaylen talking about how there needs to be new voices in the locker room to step up, how do you want to step up in reminding everyone they have to play defense?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying something new for your second question. I mean, obviously, I would say we kind of lost our defensive mindset. We just wasn't talking about it as much, and that's obviously a big difference between the year before and last year. But definitely is going to be a big focus of our team this year, from top to bottom. I mean, it's cool to have like our top players that are going to be committed defensively, and then everybody else just kind of fall in line. So Adding Jrue, adding KP are going to help us as well. Obviously, Jrue's been one of the best defenders in the league for his whole career, basically, and KP as a rim protector and doing what he does is going to be big for us. So from top to bottom, everybody's got to buy in and be committed to that side.
Yeah, you got a pretty good reputation in the league as a team-first guy, and I know that this just happened, but this is a guy who comes in who contractually and playing time-wise will be with you. I just want to know how you feel about with where your contract is and where your playing time is, a guy like Jrue coming in basically at your position.
Yeah, I mean, I was excited. I mean, I've only heard great things about him. From everybody that knows him and talks about him, they've only heard great things. So adding a guy like that on a team, like, you can't be upset about it. I mean, contract-wise, I got 2 years left, so whatever happens with the extension talk, whatever happens, but I'm really just focused on the season, and I don't think it can change that much from what I was thinking about this whole offseason and in the way that I got to play and prepare. So adding him is going to be great for us.
Cedric from Probe Magazine. So last year, you guys seemed to like play at the level of your competition. How do you guys figure out changing that and playing above your competition this year?
Yeah, obviously you don't want to ride that roller coaster of the season. When it's a big game, you're up and ready to go, and you lose games that you probably shouldn't. I mean, this is the NBA; everybody can play, and so we got to have that mindset each and every game that we got to prove something. So that comes with just from top to bottom. Everybody's just got to be ready to go, whether you're tired, whatever injuries looking like that. At that point in time, we just got to find a way to have that right mindset each and every game.